You said never again last week. Then it was 1 a.m. Your room was dark, your hand reaching the lotion. Right there, and me screaming internally. Let's be real. You've been here before, you closed the tabs, you deleted the app, you even prayed. But the moment you got bored, you typed in that one site like your fingers had a mind of their own. That wasn't release. That was relapse. You feel it after, the guilt, the brain fog, the I'll stop tomorrow lie. Here's the thing, you're not broken. You're just stuck in a feedback loop. One that I didn't design, but I'm paying for. So today, I'm not the only one talking. Someone else is tired of being dragged into this. He's been by your side through it all. Slick, silent, sad. And he's got something to say.
Oh, look who's back. It's me, your friendly neighborhood Lotion. Yeah, I figured you'd show up. Because when life feels pointless, when your brain's fried, when you're anxious, bored, lonely, or just trying to feel something, you crawl back into the same sad cycle. I've seen it all, remember? That moment when you say, just this last time. Lights off, tab open, headphones in, shame dialed up. I'm right there beside you. Again, used, emptied, forgotten like nothing happened. You think I don't notice? You think I'm just some object? No, my guy. I've watched you unravel. I've seen you pause mid-scroll, question your life, then scroll again anyway. Like that somehow makes it less real. And don't confuse this for pleasure. It's punishment. It's coping. It's addiction. I've seen the look on your face right after. That sinking guilt. The quick cleanup. The muttered, why did I do that again? Because let's be honest, it's not even about feeling good anymore. You're just trying not to feel anything. But here's the twist. You say you want to stop? Cool. Then shut up and listen. Because by the end, I'll show you what you're really running from. And how to finally win without shame, without secrets. But first, let's get real. Because if no one else will say it, your friendly neighborhood Lotion will. Let's talk about what porn is really doing to you. Let's stop pretending. This isn't just about porn. It's about what it's doing to you. You think it's harmless? Just a little release? Nah. It's reprogramming your brain. Every time you scroll, click, and finish. You're feeding your dopamine system like it's junk food. Except this junk rewires your wiring. You're training yourself to chase fake, fast pleasure. And now, real life feels boring. That's why. Conversations feel dull. Hobbies don't excite you. Work feels like torture. Even dating. Exhausting. Because nothing can compete with a screen full of fantasy. Custom made to addict you. You're not watching porn anymore. Porn is watching you. Learning you. Hooking you. And it's not just your brain. It's your body too. Can't focus for more than 3 minutes. Struggling with energy, drive, or even performance? Yeah, that's not just low motivation. That's desensitization. You've numbed your reward system so badly that even winning in real life feels meh. Your goals crushed under the weight of instant gratification. Your confidence eaten alive by shame and hidden habits. You start the day wanting to grow. You end it in the same position, scrolling with your pants down, whispering, tomorrow I'll stop. But you don't, because your brain's been hijacked. And the saddest part, you think you're in control. You're not. You've been hacked by pixels, by algorithms, by dopamine on demand. Porn isn't your guilty little secret. It's your invisible leash. You don't chase it. It chases you. And you keep opening the door. But I'm not here to just slap you with pain. There's a way out. I've seen it, and I'll show it to you. No filters, but only if you're ready to face the truth. Still here. Good, because the next part might save your damn life. And in this part, I'm to explain to you why you're not weak. You're just wired wrong. Look, you've probably said this to yourself 100 times. Why am I like this? Why can't I stop? What's wrong with me? But listen closely. You're not broken. You're just wired for survival in a world that's engineered for addiction. You think this is about willpower? Let me show you something darker. You live in a battlefield. You're surrounded by infinite novelty, hyper-edited bodies, and algorithms designed to find your exact weakness and exploit it. The moment you feel lonely, stressed, bored, insecure, boom, it shows up. Just a few taps away. Instant hit, instant escape, instant regret. That's not a lack of discipline. That's biology. It's hijacked. You were never taught how to cope without numbing. You never learned how to feel discomfort without running from it. Because the moment pain hits, dopamine offers a shortcut. And porn is the cheapest and most addictive shortcut there is. You're not weak. You've just been trained to escape. But here's the the twist. If your brain can be trained into this mess, it can be rewired out of it. Neuroplasticity is real. Your habits are not hard-coded. They're just repeated loops, and every loop can be broken. This isn't about going cold turkey or becoming a monk overnight. It's about building new patterns slowly, repetitively, deliberately. It's about reclaiming your attention one moment at a time. And guess what? Every time you resist the urge, even once, you're carving a new path in your brain. A stronger one, a freer one that leads to you at your best. Not numbed, not distracted, but alive again. So stop saying, I can't change. You can. You just need a new map. And that's what I'll give you next. No shame. Just the real tools I wish someone gave me when I was in the dark. Still here. Good. Because now we build your escape plan. Alright. You've heard the truth. You've felt the guilt. You've been stuck in the cycle. Now let's break the damn loop. And I'm not gonna tell you to just stop. That's not a plan. That's a fantasy. Here's the real escape plan. No fluff. Just what actually works. 1. Identify the trigger. Porn isn't random. You watch it when you're lonely, stressed, bored, anxious. Figure out your top 2 triggers. Know your enemy. 2. Remove the cue. Delete the apps, block the sites, put your phone across the room when you sleep. Make the first step of relapse hard as hell, because if it's easy to access, you will. 3. Replace the ritual. When the urge hits, don't just resist, redirect. Go outside, do push-ups, call a friend, journal like your sanity depends on it, because it does. Don't fight the urge in your head. Outrun it with movement. 4. Track the streak. Use a habit tracker, not to shame yourself, but to see progress. Even 3 days free, that's a win. Build on it. 5. Have a reset routine. When you do relapse, yes you will. Don't spiral. Have a go-to reset plan. Cold shower, walk in the sun, talk to someone. Reflect, not shame. Try again. Progress is not perfection. Progress is next time. It takes longer to fall. 6. Rewrite your identity. You're not an addict. You're someone healing. Say that. Tell yourself daily, I'm becoming someone who doesn't need this. Your brain will catch up. Trust me. And here's my hack from me, the damn lotion. Hide me. Literally. Put me in a drawer, on a shelf, in the kitchen. Lock me up if you have to. Why? Because when I'm not next to you, begging to be used, you pause. And in that pause, you get a chance to make a different choice. A better one. A freer one. I'm tired of being your crutch. Let me be your reminder that this version of you isn't who you have to stay. Imagine the life you could actually build if you stopped. Imagine waking up clear-headed. No shame. No brain fog. No secrets. Just momentum. Imagine having your drive back. Your energy. Your confidence when you look in the mirror. That version of you. He's not a fantasy. He's one decision away. Repeated daily. You don't need to be perfect. Just consistent enough to heal. So, next time the urge hits, remember this moment. And choose you, not the screen. Because trust me, you weren't born to scroll and stroke your life away. You were born to build.
Now look, this isn't about shame. This is about freedom. You've been tricked into thinking this is just a habit. It's not. It's a system wired into your nervous system, hijacking your dopamine, frying your focus, and robbing you of real joy. But now you see it. You feel it, and that means you can finally fight it. Screenshot this moment. Send it to someone else, drowning. Comment your struggle or your wins. This isn't just your battle. You're not broken. You're just overdue for a reboot. And if you ever forget, come back here. I'll still be here rooting for you. Peace out.